Stop everything. Because a gold-looking dollar coin you probably ignore for years could secretly be big money. I'm talking about the 2000p Sacagawea Dollar, a coin so common that millions were spent, yet so mysterious that a few rare versions have sold for thousands, tens of thousands, and in extreme cases, values that feel almost unreal. This could be the hidden treasure sitting in your drawer right now. And here's the part that still gives collectors chills. Most people have no idea what they're holding. The Sacagawea Dollar was launched in the year 2000 with massive hype. The U.S. Mint wanted to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony Dollar with something bold, modern, and inspiring. They chose Sacagawea, the young Native American woman who guided Lewis and Clark across unknown land. The coin symbolized exploration, courage, and discovery, and ironically, it became one of the greatest modern treasure hunts in U.S. coin history. Because behind the scenes, something strange happened. In early 2000, the Mint was experimenting with different dyes, different finishes, and even different planchets. Some prototype coins were never meant to leave the Mint. Some were struck as test pieces. Some were accidentally released. And those mistakes are where life-changing value begins. Let's reset your attention with the first major shock. There exists a legendary version called the 2000p Cheerios Dollar. These were secretly placed inside Cheerios cereal boxes as a promotion. But here's the twist. The tail feathers on an eagle are completely different from normal coins. The detail is sharper, more defined, more complex. Only about 5,500 were ever made. One of these sold for over $25,000. Same year, same design, one tiny detail. A difference of $1 versus big money. Now let's talk about the even crazier one. The coin that feels almost mythical, the 2000p Sacagawea struck on a quarter planchet. Yes, a gold-colored dollar struck on a silver-colored quarter blank. These coins weigh wrong, look wrong, feel wrong, and when authenticated, they've sold for $40,000 to over $100,000. That's not speculation. That's auction history. That's hidden treasure escaping the Mint by accident. Now slow down, because here's how you identify if your coin is special. First, check the date. It must say 2000. Then look for the Mint mark. Above the date on the obverse, you should see a small P for Philadelphia. That's crucial. Next, check the color. A normal Sacagawea is a golden alloy, not real gold, but manganese brass. If your coin looks silver, gray, or oddly pale, stop everything. That could mean it was struck on the wrong metal. That's where big money begins. Now weigh it. A normal Sacagawea weighs 8.1 grams. A quarter weighs 5.7 grams. A dime planchet is even lighter. If your Sacagawea weighs wrong, you may be holding something that doesn't legally exist, which is exactly what collectors pay insane money for. Reset your focus again, because it gets crazier. There are mule coins, Sacagawea obverse paired with the wrong reverse. Some were struck with a state quarter reverse. These hybrid monsters shouldn't exist at all, yet a few escaped. One sold for over $150,000. That's not a typo. That's a modern coin with life-changing value. Now let's talk about die errors. Look at Sacagawea's face. Are the eyes doubled? The nose blurred? The lettering thick or shadowed? That could be a double die. Some double die Sacagaweas sell for $300 to $3,000 depending on strength. Check the rim. Is it incomplete? Flattened? Missing part of the edge? Broadstrikes and partial collar errors exist and can bring $200 to $2,000. Look at the edge lettering. Some coins are missing or doubled edge details, and while subtle, these drive collectors wild. Now, let me hit you with another emotional truth. Most Sacagawea dollars were never used. They sat in vaults. People didn't like them. They felt too big, too strange, too unfamiliar. So millions are forgotten, tossed in drawers, or spent without thought. Among them were prototype coins, off-metal strikes, mules, and test pieces worth big money. Gone forever because no one knew what to look for. One authenticated 2000p prototype with experimental finish sold privately for a price that was never even publicly disclosed. Experts believe it was well into six figures. That's not just money. That's a new life. Now here's the part that keeps this hunt alive. The U.S. Mint never released full records of how many experimental Sacagawea coins escaped. Collectors believe more is still out there, hiding in collections jars, estate boxes, and coin rolls that haven't been opened in decades. Which means this isn't over. Every time someone opens a roll of dollar coins, there's a chance, small but real, that they uncover hidden treasure. A coin that slipped through history. A mistake that became big money. And the most terrifying part? The rarest Sacagawea varieties don't scream for attention. They look normal. They feel normal. Until someone weighs them. Until someone compares details. Until someone sends them for grading. And here's the words every collector dreams of. This is extremely rare. So here's your cliffhanger. Somewhere right now, a 2,000 Sacagawea mule prototype or off-metal strike is sitting in a drawer. The person who owns it has no idea. They're holding life-changing value. And statistically, one of those people could be watching this video. So after this ends, don't scroll. Don't forget. Go check your coins. Weigh them. Study them. Compare them. Because big money doesn't come with a warning label. And if you want to stay ahead of the next shocking discovery, subscribe. Because the next everyday coin we reveal could be worth more than your car, your house, or your entire savings account.